right, so here he is, the emotionless, stoic Fedor Emelianenko, and fans have wondered aloud. Would he come to the UFC? How would he fare once he got here? Those questions get answers tonight.
John, you said stoic, but when you watch Emelianenko walk to the octagon, all you're missing is like snow coming down and it getting real dark, and everybody's kind of walking with the big Russian hat because he just is that unknown that we have all wanted to kind of get a beat on. But what we do know is that this guy can absolutely. He's got tremendous wrestling, grappling, and unbelievable knockout power. Look for Fedor to try to end the night of his opponent very early.
At one point, he was 31-1 in MMA. Fedor Emelianenko still regarded as the greatest heavyweight of all time. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Cain Velasquez steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Fedor. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Cain Velasquez!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. The first Mexican-American to win a major pro heavyweight title in MMA or boxing history, and still a guy considered by many to be the best and most well-rounded heavyweight in the world. Here is Cain Velasquez in another big UFC moment tonight. All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close. Guillotine jump. That guillotine is very tight. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it. Now, good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Fedor.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Fedor Emelianenko getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Rips the body there for good measure. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough.
Good job by his champ there. Sliding back out.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Oh, great block there. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to make it. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Velasquez. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Velasquez's eye starting to swell now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Emelianenko. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Nice positional control here. Fedor Emelianenko gets tattooed by that elbow. These are raining down now on the ground.
In the half guard.
Velasquez is back in half guard.
Great submission defense.
Under a minute to go in round one. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Emelianenko getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Setting up a sub here.
It's tight, it's tight. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got the 3-1 arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Shake it out. Use your jab. Get light on your feet.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. How about the submission defense on that young man in the previous round?
He's so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts, and that was a full display as he defended a real deep submission attempt.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Velasquez.
Nice strike lands from the bottom. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Good, solid strike on the ground. Velasquez is looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Getting them out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Good work from the top here by Cain Velasquez.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Velasquez. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Side control now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Velasquez is right back to the full mount. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Velasquez. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. A series of punches from the top here by Velasquez. Big elbow there, lands. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Emelianenko's in half guard.
Changing the position.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Velasquez. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is He has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Ooh, what a punch.
Hook to the head there by Fedor. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Clean with the right hook. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively here. This fight's...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
In the half guard, the way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Emelianenko.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Velasquez. All right, so Emelianenko's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 90 seconds to go. All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's doing.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight.
Oh! Huge left!
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, good block there. Velasquez gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. He's having his way with him here.
Oh, nice.
Fedor Emelianenko. Archie, the referee has called for the ringside position. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Yeah, that's going to do
stops
it. No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through. Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez.
Well, those who tried to bury Cain Velasquez, you've got to say that was a premature assessment after this performance here tonight. Massive victory for Cardio Cain, the former two-time UFC heavyweight champion, and still a guy who many believe is the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. He showed you that prime form here tonight. Now let's see if Cain gets a crack at the belt that he twice held.